Welcome to the yoga practice. Take a moment, as always, to adjust as needed, whereby your mind shall have the freedom to explore what you would consider is the best outcome during this practice. And as you breathe alternately, continue to focus as you invite the breath to find its way from one nostril to the other. As you think, so shall you influence. The objective is to find what is right for you. Patrick and I can simply share with you our perspective in our practice. But your objective is to seek what is right for you and leave the rest behind. There are numerous paths. The objective is to find the right path that is appropriate for you at this point on your journey. What is it that you're seeking? Breath is life. Thus, we commence with breathing consciously, whereby your entire lungs have the opportunity to exchange. Thus, the body can benefit from the oxygen and vital life essence known as prana. Now, as you next breathe out, release and bring on board a smile. Gently lengthen the neck. Lengthen your mid-back. Elongate the lower spine. The objective is to work with the body. Now, relax your spine for a moment. Repeat, lengthen your neck. Lengthen your mid-back. Lengthen the lower back. And at the same time, now raise your chin up for a moment. Feel a gentle stretch, never force. Lengthen the base of the skull up, pivot the chin in, lean back and round the shoulder blade for a moment. Lean forward. Lift your collarbone, clench the jaw gently. Elevate those shoulders, round that back. Purposefully, as you round, expand the rib cage. Lean forward, accentuate. To your right, as I work in mirror image, lean back. Forward. To your left, lean back. Forward. To your right, twist, look over your right shoulder. Now again, the objective is to work together, but in a manner that's appropriate for each of us. Opposite side. What we've noticed is over the years, we've had feedback. Some feedback are constructive, whilst others may not be as constructive. Release. But the objective is to work out what is right for you. Forward. Relax. Behind your head, interlace. Stretch the back of the neck and feel the back of the neck responding. Be relaxed. Raise your chin up. Find your right knee. Look at your right knee as I work in mirror image. Right hand behind. Lift the left ear up. We can seek externally until we reach a point. Release. Raise the chin up. Well, we do not need to seek externally any further. Look to your left, chin in. Once we no longer need to seek externally, then we can begin the journey. Relax. Raise the chin up. Place your right hand against the side of the face. Push. Let go. Turn your chin to the right. Place your left palm side of the face. Push. Turn the chin to the left. Chin down side to side. You can read all the books that has ever been written. But if you do not put into the practice, then why would you choose to just read, raise the chin up, side to side, unless you wish to read just for the sake of reading? But if you're seeking truth, in time you must put in the work yourself. Relax, release the palm back. Stretch to the rib cage. Brush those arms forward. Relaxed. Now, again, a moment of alternate nostril breathing. Side to side. Some may practice for a short period of time and achieve what they may consider is the ultimate goal of their practice. Others may spend a whole lifetime and feeling that they've only just scratched the surface. But the objective is for you to work out what you want. If this video is appropriate and our video is appropriate, please continue to adjust with us. If they're not appropriate, then there are other venues that may be best suited. I always say be constructive. Side to side. Easily. It's what you do for the rest of this life that shall give you the dividends at the end of this life. One day, we shall review our own life experiences, and we shall find that whatever has become habitual shall influence our forward motion. If reincarnation exists, and if it does not, does it matter for you? Whether it's sunny, rainy, winter, spring, does it matter for you? Find what is right for you. Now, the next time you find your way back to your right side for an exhalation complete, relax and bring the knees towards each other. Lean back, forward. Circle your feet to the side into an easy cat position. Look at your belly and purposefully hunch your back. Dip your spine, raise your chin up. Complement your heels with your sitting bones. Like a wave, come up, roll your hips and thighs forward. Curl your 10 toes, lift your knees and pedal. Free the back of the legs. There are so many different variables. Some may state that yoga is an excellent practice, while others may not be so constructive with the yoga practice. Lower the knees down. The aim is to find what is right for you. Pull the belly across your thighs, just as there are numerous different theories in regards to divine intelligence. Up, sweep your right arm up. If there is a divine intelligence, sweep the left arm up. Then the objective is to be in contact with that divine intelligence, not theoretically, but consciously. There's a vast difference, release. Pull the belly across your thighs. Prepare to gently lift your knees off the floor. Up. Place your palms on your knees. Hunch your back. Dip your spine. Let go for a moment and wind your back up. Elevate those elbows 3 times and back. 1. Down. 2. Down. On the third, left palm should grip the right wrist. Pull it down diagonally. Opposite. Pull it down diagonally to your hips. Support, raise the ribs up. Find your knees to your feet, relax. Bend your knees, look up. Relax, come up. Elevate those elbows forward 3 times. 1. Cross the wrist upon the second. Forward. Even though we are seeking somewhat truth, we must know what it is we're seeking if we are seeking to realize once we found it that it is there, change. If we have no clue what we're seeking, then how shall we know we find it? When it appears in front of us, support your back. Push your hips forward. Across your thighs. Look at your belly. Up, hip width. Now gently swing the arms gently around towards the ceiling and down. 3 times. Never force. Work at a pace that suits. And when appropriate, find your hips and support the hips. In a moment, we'll bend those knees, complement the knees, feet. Bend the knees, stretch the inner groin. Push the knees simply out. Comfortably. Be relaxed. Up to your right foot as I work in mirror image. Look towards your right leg. If needed, bend the knees. Slide the hands further up. Opposite. Both arms upon both legs. Bend the knees once more. Inner groin response. Up to your knees. To your hips. Shake out. Curl your right toes. I'm working opposite foot for mirror reflection. Stretch the top of the right foot. There's a vast library regarding all different theories and concepts which certain individuals have felt appropriate to put into writing. Change. The objective is to work out what it is that inspires you so that in time, if you choose to share your theories, you can back it up with your own research in foundation. Relax. Straighten the elbows. How do you know that in the Arctic region it is cold? Have you been there? Forward. Perhaps you've seen a documentary or documentaries up, or read books or heard different theories. What if you chose to go there and you found that it was tropical? Would that change your concept, belief? Up. Does it matter whether it's sunny, winter, snowy? Relax. We're living on a plane, relax, that allows us the opportunity, right foot back, to have what we consider a human experience. Push. So the question you must ask is, who are you? Lift the front toes up. Patrick and I can give you different theories, but that's our perspective. Bend the knees. The question is, in a decade's time, will your theory stand strong with the foundation of today, or will be revised? Up. Roll your front toes out. Inner foot, place your palm. Now explore whether you can have the palm, forearm or elbow towards the floor. Stretching that hip. And up. If the front toe is up, roll it in. Bend the knee, feet back, and easy push up in between. Up. Back. Add the opposite foot forward. Push. Today we have more opportunities than we had in the past century to really explore who we are with the greatest of ease. Upper front toes. Roll the toes out. Bend the knee, inner foot, relax the forearm, palm or elbow. Feel the gentle stretch finding its way through the hip. Up. Roll the front toes in. Feet back, another easy push-up. In between. Back. Gently bend your right knee. Place that bent knee between your thumbs. Over the years, there have been numerous different practices, different trends, such as in haircuts and fashions. But the question you must ask yourself over and over again, are you clear upon your directive, or are you seeking someone else to influence your directive? When you choose to go to a restaurant, are you choosing to satisfy your palate or someone else's palate? Knee back, change feet, opposite. Who are you? Very important question. Knee back. Easy push up. Back. Land your knees and place your sitting bones onto the heels if appropriate, but never force. If it's uncomfortable, always adjust. Hunch the back. Forward. Round your back. If you chose to purchase a property or any other form of investment, forward. Will you simply trust whom is selling it to you? Round your back. Or would you take your time to do your research, work out whether it's the best investment for you? This body is my investment. That body is Patrick's investment. So how I look after myself, how Patrick look after ourselves is our responsibility. But yet, at the same time, we can share with you different theories. Circle feet around. Round your back. Forward. Straighten the right leg. Bend the left knee. Turn to your right. Free that back. Easily. Release the palms. Raise ribs up. Forward. Look at your belly. Change feet. Opposite. Never force. Look opposite side. Release. And let's say, from your perspective, you met what you would consider a wise individual. Well, how would you know that individual is wise? How would you grade that individual? Up. Brush the knees towards each other. Let's say you went back 500 years in the past and you had a mobile phone and there were satellites and that mobile phone was still active and you could speak to anyone that you chose to today from that mobile phone forward. Would the locals believe that you're having a conversation with someone that is alive, or would they assume you're having a conversation with God? Very important. Never assume. Take responsibility for your own journey. Bring the knees towards each other. Free the inner groin. Relax the knees. Move the knees forward. Place the right bent leg over the left. Again, I'm working opposite leg. Mirror. Left palm around whilst Patrick is working the correct leg for him. Turn to your right. Lengthen the lower back. What is it that shall give you what you may consider the greatest understanding that you could ever imagine for the rest of this life? And find inner peace. Stretch. Relax. Straighten the legs. Look at your belly. Be proactive, not reactive. Changing feet opposite. These simple movements are designed first and foremost to keep the body limbered, thus circulation flows correctly, your nerves can function correctly, and the muscles are not restricted. Stretch. But some may call yoga practices as practices that may, to some degree, cause you discomfort. But the question is, what do you feel is appropriate for you? Whether we call it ballet, Pilates, gymnastics, martial arts such as Aikido, Karate, Kung Fu, does it matter? Release. As long as you enjoy the practice, lift the ribcage. Look at your belly. Raise the ribcage up. Look at your belly. We never hurry. Raise the ribcage up. Let's repeat another twist. Right leg on top. This time, if appropriate, bend the left leg. If not, always work at a pace that suits you. We live in a society where we expect everything as quickly as possible without much investment. Left arm out. Remember, you must invest wisely into yourself. Turn to the right if you're seeking the best outcome. Stretch that lower back up. Are you awake consciously? Did you take your first breath automatically? And when you exhale your last exhalation, shall you exhale consciously? Very important questions. Achieve the best with the next exhalation, then release those arms, slide the life force up, relax the knees towards each other. Forward. Release your palms. All information is stored in the archives of your mind. The question is, are you aware of what is considered the archives of your mind? And can you access the archives of your mind? Back. Push. Forward. Left foot on top. Right leg back. Right arm around. Free the lower back. Imagine hearing a language that you've never heard before. Would you understand it? But imagine if you had a mind that was not limited to the human construct and you could understand every language possible with the greatest of ease. Some may state that that is possible. Who is looking after your heartbeat at this precise moment? Who is flowing awareness through your entire circulatory system to make sure that the exchange occurs as blood and oxygen moves through the body? Can you control the involuntary nervous system? It is stated some have that ability. Achieve your best. Exhale, release. Sweep the breath within up. Exhale, release. Lean back. Forward. Splay your knees. Left palm between your knees. Look at your right again. I'm working in the mirror reflection. Thus, I'm working the opposite side from my own, right and left. Thus, when you look at me, you can mimic it if you choose. Opposite. What is your objective? Relax. Prepare to slide both hands upon both legs. Wherever they land, it does not matter. The objective is to work to free your back. Now round that back. Push the lower, mid, upper back away. Raise the ribcage up. Lift the sternum up. Again, free the spine. Slide the ribcage up. Once more, hunch the back. Raise the ribcage up. Never underestimate the intelligence that is guiding you at this precise moment. Some may even state that no human being travels alone, that at this precise moment there is an intelligence that is overseeing how you are performing in this birth. But that's a concept you must begin to understand and grasp whether you are happy with it or you think at this precise moment it's nothing more than someone else's imagination. Pull the shoulders back. Relax. Come down onto your spine. I will simply turn around. Come down on your back. Lift your hips up. Support your back with your palms. As you do, pull your tummy muscles in and feel a stretch along the anterior of the body right down to the inner thighs. Walk the left foot to the midline and lift your right leg to the ceiling. Release. Lift your left leg to the ceiling. Release. Now, walk your palms right under. In a moment, we shall see whether we can lift both legs up. But don't force. If it's uncomfortable or inappropriate for you, don't do it. Now, first raise the right leg up. Then lift the left. If not, one leg is sufficient. Comfortably. Move your feet gently, halfway back behind the head. Notice the distance between the toes and the floor. Narrow it as you see fit. And return your spine to the mat. Straighten your legs, slide your thumbs under your hips, push out the elbows and look at your forehead. Feel the stretch along the front of the body. Feel the stretch interior body. Hold it there. Easily. Hold it there. Coming down, hug your knees and rock easily into an easy sitting position. Make yourself comfortable. Round your back. Forward into a cat. Now gently hunch your back to your heels. Notice your right side, slide both feet down. Notice your left side, sweep both feet down. And onto your tummy. Palms under your groin or grip your ankles, lift your feet up. Raise your chin up. You're born with a divine mind that is accessing this reality via your subtle senses, and depending on how you are choosing to use as the senses as to how you interpret this reality. Come down. Beside your ears, push up. Hands out to feet. Look at your belly. Forward. Onto your elbows. Feet together. No space at the thighs. Lift the ribcage up. Practice in a manner that allows you to be a far better human being in animation than you would be otherwise. Imagine if this world was influenced by human beings of light and love, not judgment, not hate, not prejudice. Imagine that. This is the aim of one who's seeking enlightenment. To be a reflection of the divine light. How do you fare with that? Very important question. Come down. Up. Hands beside your feet. Shoulders relaxed. Easily. Up. Seated on your heels if appropriate. Never force. We shall exhale in a moment, pulling the muscle back in and squeezing your digestive system and the pancreas. Relax, breathe in. Exhale. Squeeze. Relax. When you practice at your own pace, work at a timeline that suits. Second time, inhale, exhale, squeeze, relax. Easily third inhalation, exhale, again squeeze, relax. Sit comfortably. Again, bring on board an inner smile. Review your entire life to date and find the highlights where you can Choose to feel a sense of joy and purpose. Choose the hand and breathe alternately. Today, there are unlimited variables on the internet that you can access in regards to exercise, yoga, or any other form of mind and body communication. The objective is to work out what is appropriate for you and hone in on it until you are a master of your own destiny. The objective is to find yourself, not to find someone else. Side to side. Be proactive, not reactive. Be constructive, not destructive. And if you're sharing comments, share comments that are inspirational. Thus, together, we can assist each other in our own evolution. Thereby, in decades to come, we can reflect back upon this incarnation and be proud that we took the proactive steps to achieve whatever we have chosen from a soul's perspective in incarnation. Be kind to yourself and others. Be loving to yourself and others. Let your mind continue to be filled with love. Send love to whomever that you decide to place your thoughts upon. Whether they're aware of it or not, it does not matter. And imagine if others were sending love to you likewise. Imagine that. This is our objective. To live in a world where pure joy awaits us in all our thoughts and actions. Thus, in times of need, the love shall be there to give you the momentum to speed up the healing process, the resolution to your advantage. You are divine by nature. Never underestimate who you are. Then release your palms. Either remain seated in stillness for as long as you choose, or take a moment of inner peace. Be light as we end this session in preparation for the next. Palms together. May you be blessed with divine light, and together we can live a far more proactive life in evolution. Hariom Tat Sat.